let's be honest, we all look like this at some point. I stayed in bed almost all day today and I figured, girl, what are you doing? You need to get up and do some makeup. So we're gonna do an affordable eye look, perfect for the holidays. I got a cute little dress on just to feel pretty. I'm not really going anywhere. Let's start by prepping our face. Let's start off with this priming oil. This is from Pixi Beauty. It is a nourishing oil and it is also either a primer or a serum. So you could use this at the end of your skincare or at the beginning of your makeup, which I think is a great product. And along with that, I'm also going to be using their under eye brightener, which is also from the vitamin C collection. I'm gonna add just a little bit of this right underneath the eyes. I have used the vitamin C toner and the vitamin C moisturizer, which I find amazing, but this set is more for before makeup, priming the skin and all that good stuff. It is also a color correcting line, so I'm really excited to try that. Now we're gonna go in with vitamin C brightening perfector. This is their tone correct vitamin boost and complexion perfection. Alright guys, I went ahead and zoomed you guys in just a little bit so we are kind of closer to the face. I want to start off with the eyes as usual. I feel like starting with the eyes kind of prevents a lot of fallout and you don't have to clean up too much afterwards. So let's start off with the eyes. I want to make this look as affordable as I can. So for today's palettes, we are going to be using the Neon Shock by LA Colors and the e.l.f. X Jkissa palette, and they're gonna be kind of affordable, but at the same time we're gonna get the most out of them. But before we go into the eyeshadow, I am gonna start off with my brows. I'm not gonna do them on camera because I have a tutorial on how I've been doing my brows up here, so just click on that little link if you're interested to see how I do my eyebrows. I just don't want to bore you guys, so I'm gonna be right back. I feel like I haven't done one of these in forever, so we're gonna get started. We're gonna start by packing on the darker shade. This is gonna be super easy. What we're gonna grab is the e.l.f. palette, and we are going to grab this shade right here. This is gonna be like a forest green almost. We're gonna grab this little brush and we're gonna pack on that dark shade. I'm not blending anything out just yet. All I'm doing is setting down the pigment, so pack it on. Don't be scared to add a little bit more if you feel like it's not as packed yet. Now with a little detail brush, we are going to be blending out the outer corners. I don't know if you guys can see that, but this brush is tiny, tiny, tiny. It is literally a little detailing brush. So now I am picking up a green into that little brush. I'm gonna zoom you guys in so you guys can really see what I'm doing. With whatever is left on this brush, we're gonna pack it right on the outer corner and into the inner area. And now you see how there is a blank center. That is exactly where we are going to be packing a gold shimmer, which I'm really excited for. Here's two things. You could either do a glitter glue or your concealer. What I think I'm gonna do is add a little bit of NYX glitter primer. This will really help the definition, and we're not gonna go in with a brush, we're gonna go in with our pinky. So what you wanna do is put a little bit of this product on your pinky, and what I like to do is warm it up on the back of my hand and then take it straight to the lid area. The LA Shots palette has this gold right here. We're going to be placing that right on the center. Once you have that put down, go back in with the first brush and really blend the outer areas. Went ahead and did the other eye. This is perfect for the holidays. Now I'm gonna zoom you guys out and let's start doing our face. Already went ahead and added our priming oil. For foundation, let's use the Milani 2-in-1 foundation. And this is actually really, really good. In fact, I don't like to bring the foundation all the way to the lid, not yet. I mainly kind of leave this section open, so when I add my concealer, I can actually blend it in with the eyeshadow. I'm gonna do another pump and we're gonna go on this side of the face. And we wanna blend it down just a little bit. For concealer, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild. I think this is the Photo Focus Concealer in Light Honey, as well as the Maybelline Contour Stick. Actually, I don't know what it's called. As well as the Maybelline Master Contour. So it comes with two colors. You have the highlighting side and the contour side. But first we're gonna blend in our concealer. Now I'm gonna grab the highlight side and basically blend it right underneath to the concealer. And when using a brush, you don't want to swipe, you want to pat it on. And this is where I do start blending it on the outer corners of the eye to kind of help blend all the product in with our eyeshadow. With the darker side of this stick, and I'm not bringing it all the way down, I'm basically bringing it halfway on my cheek, and we're gonna do the same thing on this side. You don't gotta do it too much to get a really pretty contour, and I'm just blending it on the higher areas of the face. I don't really like to bring it down here because I don't know, I just feel like it makes you look super undefined, but I do like to grab it on my nose and go down real quickly, nothing too crazy, just very subtle. And with my concealer brush, I blend it on the nose. Like I said, this is really, really easy to blend out. I think that's why I like it, because you don't need too much or to be a pro to use this contour stick. I've only actually used this and the Clinique chubby stick, and I think I actually like this a lot better. Grabbing the lighter side and highlighting that nose with the Beauty Blender, we're gonna blend it in. And instead of going swiping motions, make sure you are lifting it up, kind of like upwards. That way your contour doesn't drag down, but instead it actually lifts up, which is super helpful for those who don't really contour. This will make your contouring look smoother and not so harsh. I find that when I used to blend it just down, my contour didn't look as good, but now that I kind of circle it upwards, you can see the definition and the difference. Now I'm going to be grabbing my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Powder, and I'm not going to be baking, I'm only going to be setting the under eye. There is a difference. So I'm going to be grabbing a little bit of that powder and packing it on. Since we are only setting the face and not baking, we are going to be dusting off any extra powder that was left with a fluffy brush. You don't have to be super harsh, but just make sure you are dusting everything off. You dust off the powders, you can now go back into your bronzer and blush to finish off the face. Now we're setting the face with the Dragon Fruit Peach Scented Setting Spray by Milani. I actually love this stuff, and we are just gonna spray it all over. We're not gonna be leaving the under eye nude. We're gonna go in with the Endless Silk Eye Pencil in Rose Glow. Go in with a lip liner. This is Kylie Dirty Peach. As you can see, it is a super nudie lip, and I'm gonna go in with a Morphe lip gloss and just apply it on the center of the lips to keep it very matte, but also still within the nudiness. And I'm only placing the lip gloss on the center of the lips, and I'm gonna do that on both sides. Alright guys, that is everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it is like a super simple look, but you could recreate this using any colors, not necessarily the greens that I have on my eyes. I love how it turned out. I feel like it is perfect for the holidays, given that Christmas is very green. That doesn't necessarily make it just a holiday look. You could wear this to any party, any dinner, and I think it would be super cute paired with any other color. I did pair it with a green dress. I'll insert a picture right here so you guys can see what it looks like. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. You can also find all the products used down below. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give it a like. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you hit that little subscribe button down below, as well as the little bell next to my name so you are notified every time I upload a video. I will see you on the next one. Bye guys.